If you would like to add an assignment, first thing you'll need to do is turn your setting or editing on. And then you go to the week you want your assignment to display. I'm going to choose Add Activity Resource and choose Assignment. So we need to name the assignment. And for this first one, we're going to make an online text. The description is what you'll put in there for the students to see. So it's probably where you tell them what you're expecting them to send back to you. You can choose to put a due date or not. So we'll uncheck it. This means it's open. They can send it to, they can upload anytime they want during the semester. If we want online text, we need to check that. I'll take file submission off. So they're only going to type in a text box. You can make a word limit if you would like to. In feedback types, it's default that feedback comics. We'll leave it there. Submission settings, you can require the student to have a submit button. We will ignore those. Under grade, here's where you set the grade for the assignment. So right now it's on points for 100. And if you have a gradebook set up, you may have categories already created and you can choose them here. We'll click Save and Display. So now we'll click an actual file submission assignment. So again, Add Activity Resource, click Assignment, click Add. Again, you must name your file. You can type in your description. So here I can choose to have it have a due date. So I'll leave it open for 1 week. And I have file submissions instead of online text. This time I'm going to put feedback file as a way to grade. This allows me to upload a file back to the student. Again, change your grades here so you can use a certain amount of points. Click Save and Display. And you can see here. Now we'll look at it at the student's perspective. So they can click in their online text assignment. They can see that it's not yet graded, nothing's been submitted, but they have an Add Submission button. So we'll click that. Here's where they can type in their text. Choose Save Changes. They show it's in a draft format because we've required that they submit the assignment. So when they're ready, we can click Submit Assignment. Are you sure you want to submit this? Yes. So now they see they submitted it, but it's not yet graded. Now we'll look at the file submission for a student's perspective. Again, they see no attempts, not graded. They do see a due date and how much time they have left to submit this. We're going to click Add Submission. Here's where they can choose a file. Now I'm just going to choose a random file. Choose to upload this file. They save changes. And they see this time we didn't require a submission button, so it automatically submits it. It shows not graded. But here's their file so they can look at it. So now we're back to your view. So to see what students have submitted, we'll click the online text assignment. You can see here that we have one participant in the class and one assignment has been submitted and one needs to be graded. So I can click Grade or View All Submissions. This here I'll see my student, that they submitted it, and their online text. So if I click Grade, I'll see what they typed right here. I can choose to give them a grade, and then I can actually type in a response. And then I click Save Changes, or I can save and go to the next if I have multiple students. Now you'll see that says none need to be graded. Now we'll grade the file submission. So again, it shows one participant, one submitted, and one needs grading. I can choose to grade since I only have the one student. You'll see here is the file they submitted, so I can click it and download it, open it. Again, I can give them their grade, feedback, and then here's the file option. So let's say they uploaded a essay paper and you're going to grade it all in Word and send it back. You can do that here. When we're done, click Save Changes. And then we see now it says 0. Now we can take a look at our grades, and we'll see that that student received 100 on their online text and 100 on their file submission.